Hello.
This is actually our second recording of this review. The first recording I did on my computer, and the sound.
So we've already done this once.
It's been a few days actually, a week.
I think it's been a week.
A week has elapsed, and we actually had to watch the other one to try and remember all the details. We watched VHS. Someone on the YouTube said, "Hey, check out this movie," and I said, "Hey, I will," and did that thing I always do, and I just bought it, and we watched it.
Yep.
And it was weird.
It was weird.
I had weird feelings.
Essentially, it just starts off with a bunch of transients breaking into a home.
No, that's not how it starts.
That's when it starts to get good. Somebody tells these guys.
Okay, well, it's these guys, and they're criminals basically. You see them.
They're transients.
You see them spray painting buildings. You see them grabbing a girl and lifting up her shirt and just filming her fun bags, her dirty pillows.
You see them doing drugs.
No, you don't.
They're probably doing drugs.
I don't think they are. Okay, so these drug addicts. Oh wait, no, they weren't.
They were drug addicts.
No, they weren't.
They probably were because they were homeless.
They were not homeless. We don't. You're just making things up.
Either way,
they were not the most moral people I've ever seen in my life.
Right, yeah.
So back to what you were saying.
They break into the house.
They get from some guy.
Some guy tells them, "You got to get this tape,
a
VHS from this dude's house."
And I
Here's
think
the address.
like they would get paid if you
if you bring them the right one. And the dude's like, "How am I gonna know which one it is?" He was like, "Oh, you'll know. You'll know which one it is."
So, and these guys are all like filming themselves. I needed like 3 or 4, maybe 8 Dramamines after this because I felt a little woozy.
Yeah, it was definitely all handheld because they were all so they kind of split up in the house. They split up.
Can I interject quickly? I myself dabble in breaking into people's houses, correct? I like to do a B&E every now and again.
Well,
and I mean, it's just fun. It spices things up. A good Tuesday B&E. Either way, when I break into a house, I don't do that. But when I do, I don't. But when I do, never. But when I do, I'm very quiet.
Right.
You know, I creep in.
Right. Yeah, they're being very, very
creepy.
loud.
They're
breaking
things, shit. Flashlights are flashing.
I feel like they're breaking walls.
No walls were broken.
Demoing the
No,
place,
there was no demo.
It felt like.
No, they just walked in. But they're just being really loud, and they heard an old dude lived there. So I don't know if they assumed he was deaf, but no one said that.
Either way,
and
they were being
you zip it.
Yeah.
So they did know that an old guy lived there.
And then they split up to try to find the tapes and the old guy.
No, that
they do. Well, right.
Weren't they together?
Well, they split up. Oh well, whatever. They stumble upon
the old guy,
and he's dead.
He's dead, and he's in a room with a bunch of very creepy TVs all stacked up on each other.
But there's tapes everywhere. So the other guy's like, "Well, you start looking here, Bob, and the rest of us are gonna split up and look all over the house for more tapes."
Back to what I've said in previous reviews: never split up. Scooby-Doo.
Totally.
Never split up.
So they have Bob sit there with the dead guy.
And never go with Shaggy.
And well, that's Bob in this scenario. So they have him go with Bob.
Do you really know the names?
No, I'm just...
Oh, okay.
I'm just for, kind of... so Bob's in the room with the dead guy, starts watching the tapes, and there is a story... It's like a story. These dudes that we've never seen.
No, yeah.
They have, they meet this demon woman. So essentially it's like little mini scary stories.
Basically what keeps happening is, hey, you stay in this room while we go do this.
Watch
that guy's gone. Now you stay in that room.
So then like, hey, where'd Bob go?
Oh, he's gone.
Frank, now you sit down and you find the tape.
And then
we're gonna go.
And so it's like
and then one
stories.
So they just keep disappearing. And then we keep seeing different stories. There's this scary demon woman, some
lady in the woods.
The hikers in the woods, the
married couple,
and the alien
thing.
Yeah.
Now, I said this in the other video, and I will say it again. I could never watch anything with a dead guy right there. I couldn't be like, oh, hold down the fort with Frank Deadster.
But they're drug addicts, so their moral compass.
They're not drug addicts,
but they're homeless. So
No,
their
they're
moral
not.
compass is obviously askew.
Oh, so all homeless people are unmoral?
Immoral.
Immoral?
No.
Is unmoral not a word?
I don't think that's a
I
word.
went to college.
But still, they they're criminals. They're bad guys. They don't,
They can still be afraid of things.
well, they don't care. They're like, "Pfft, whatever, I've killed the guy. I've seen a dead
No,
body.
That's never happened. You're making things up.
How do you know they haven't killed anybody? I'm sure they have.
I think they're criminals who look at boobs and spray paint. I don't think they're killers.
Oh, I think they're killers.
Okay.
Either way, none of these stories on the VHSs line up.
Maria kept trying to link. That guy was in the other one.
So-
That guy was in that one.
Yeah,
No.
but he's not dead. He is. So they don't, and how does it end?
Basically, spoiler from here, we usually always tell the whole movie. So basically, they split up again, and then it gets down to one guy left, because they keep leaving the one in the room with the dead guy to I don't know what, guard the dead guy.
Yeah, then they're in the basement.
And they go down the basement, they find tapes down there. It's just very strange.
But how's it end?
It ends with one guy left, kind of the main guy, Bob, Bob.
Okay.
and he goes in the room, and no one's in there. And then he walks around, he finds one of his friends dead, and he's like, haha, funny joke, guys. And then that guy's not dead. He's a bad, not dead guy who...
The old guy?
Yeah.
He wasn't dead?
No, he wasn't dead.
So I was right.
Yeah. And I think he had like a bloody face. Either way, he was chasing the guy and like the movie ended. Don't you remember him like chasing him down the stairs?
I remember that being scary.
That was scary.
But, and that's how it ended.
Yeah.
Weird movie.
It was very weird.
Rolling Stone was like, oh, it's the scariest
Scariest
movie of
movie.
the year. Like, no. It was creepy. There were some creepy
There were
parts.
creepy parts, but they were not creepy
not-
parts.
They were not scared. I wasn't scared.
I mean, no.
Yeah, I mean, if a week later I can't even remember that many details, what does that tell you?
Yeah. I'm just really focused on the fact, don't split up. Don't ever split up. And don't ever just go with the dog like Shaggy did.
And
That's a side note.
Don't do drugs.
That no one was
Don't
doing
be
drugs.
homeless.
We don't know if they were homeless.
Don't be transients. And have a good moral compass.
Okay.
That always points north.
What's north?
God.
Oh, okay. Either way, this movie, again, like she said, was weird.
Weird.
I own it. I think I'm actually going to keep it, because I think it's an odd, interesting tale.
Keeping my movie. Ooh, gonna keep my movie. It's Madonna.
I know. Papa don't preach?
Indeed.
Okay. That's strange. Either way...
Grade.
okay. I am going to give it a B-, because
Ooh.
I thought it had so much potential with that basic storyline.
Yeah.
And even the basic individual tapes they watched,
Yeah.
they just could have made it so much more badass.
Right.
And I liked it. I thought it was good. I thought it was decent. It could have been scarier.
I think I almost 100% agree with what Jen was
Yeah.
saying.